part of this trip was to try out a different marina. We normally fish anywhere from West Harbor over towards Vermilion. So if you're not familiar with the harbors and stuff where we're at, basically anywhere from Put in Bay towards Vermilion. That's kind of, I guess I really can't say my stopping grounds, but that's the area that I fish, that I'm kind of familiar with. So I'm kind of looking in that area for a marina for the 2027 and maybe the end of the 26 during the fall brawl. So that was part of this trip, was staying there. While we were staying at the marina where we were at, we met the crew of the Melinda Sue 2. The captain's name was Cory, and a very knowledgeable man. Got to meet him, his son and wife, and then the one day we were out, we were shadowing him. He was kind of had us in an area that we were unfamiliar with, but was showing us where some fish were. He had his granddaughters on the boat with him. They were landing the walleye, and we were not. And it was kind of funny because we were shadowing them. We were talking on the radio back and forth, and it came down to the tackle that we were using. We were using the tackle that we were familiar with, and it wasn't working in this area. And Captain Cory there and his crew left us a care package in the water, which you'll see coming up right here in a few minutes. It's not every day that a captain leaves you a care package from another boat.
Care package from the Captain Cory and the Melanie Sue. Out here trying something a little different. On a struggle bus a little bit today.
We're about done. We got another one on. We're going to fish for another 20 minutes or so probably, and then we'll see if we can't catch some of them yellow perps.
It was actually the lures and stuff that they were using. Once we retrieved it, he talked to us over the radio, gave us the depths and stuff that they were using, and we started catching walleye in that area off of that. It was a different area than we'd ever fished in before. It wasn't an area that I normally would have been my go-to. But that's what this whole trip was about, was trying some new things out. And Captain Cory knew exactly what he was doing. He knew the recipe for that area, and I really want to thank you if you're watching, Captain Cory and your crew. Thank you so much for showing us the new techniques and new lures, and hopefully we can put that to the test and be successful in the future with it. What a difference a day makes.
That's for sure. Yesterday she was flat as glass. Today, a little ripply.
Rolling some, what, 2-footers, plus or minus?
Yeah.
More like plus.
Yeah.
Got the Canadians are giving us their smoke, but kind of blessing and a curse. Not as many bugs out.
Sure. Not as many bugs. Built-in sunblock, you know. Not have to worry about burning too bad.
We'll probably come to find out it intensifies it, and we'll be all burnt here in a little bit.
Oh yeah. Be like a smoked turkey. Hopefully we can put some fish on the boat.
Oh, this is gonna be a long day. I mean, I know the fish are here. On the struggle bus.
Struggle bus? We're on a struggle ship.
I don't think there's anything on it. I think I was just a diver. As soon as I release that diver, guess not. I kind of want to check this one. What do you want to do, cuz? You want to go you want to speed up and go east, or do you want to like control and go east?
I don't know. I would say we need to change location, I would imagine. We've been running this line for
a while.
We've got nothing.
Well, subpar has been having kind of a rough day today. Waves are starting to die down a little bit, but all of a sudden we're on them. Didn't start the camera in time there to get the thread we just put in the box.
Kind of nice to get back to full fishing.
Yeah, this morning has been not fun.
The wormers I have, I don't have a lot of patience. Because those are the ones we had that were splitting real bad on us.
Oh yeah, those ones we bought the local department store. That same brand was at the big walleye fishing expo.
Yeah.
We told them we were having issues with it and showed them pictures of them broken, and they didn't care. So I actually took the rest of them that I had by that company and I mailed it back to them in a package, and I said, well, I might as well just send them back to you because I'm never going to use them again. You figure that might open their eyes that I wasn't lying.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, they were definitely breaking super easy.
It really kind of, like, I really want to like tell you who that company was, but I'll just say this: their packaging is yellow with black writing on it.
Yeah, I would never buy another set. Had too many of them just literally just fall apart.
Hope there's something on it. Oh yeah. What to dive, probably another sheephead. That is the one thing we've been catching a lot of today. Lots and lots of sheephead. Yeah, what to dive. I bet it's a sheephead. This one is chicken wing. Yep, sheephead.
Yeah, I got one on my pole over there. That undercurrent, man, that's really cool. I thought there was something on there where it was cool.
Better not know. Yeah, at least it's fun to catch.
Yeah, nothing like dragging a fish for a quarter mile and not realizing.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ow! Oh! Uh-oh. Just pop. Fish on. No, I was setting that one back. For those of you who are new to Lake Erie, I'm sure it's the same in the other Great Lakes. Look out here, you'll see, if I can zoom in on it good, or right there. You see those flags? That's representing a commercial fishing net. So there's 2 of them there, which is telling you that's the seaward side, away from the land. So with the 2 flags on there, you know to look towards the land, which is that way. And there's the other one. So from there over to there, there's a commercial net, and you definitely do not want to get your tackle in it. You probably don't want to get your prop in it or anything else. I'm assuming that there's floaters on it and then sinkers on the bottom, as far as I have been shown on the internet, but I've never got close enough to actually verify that. I try to stay away from them. Another fish. It's nice, probably 17, 18 inches. Got one on here. Pretty sure there's one out there on that first one too. This little small fella, he might not even be big enough.
That one's popped. No, that's a lot. Hold on. Get it up some more. Dude, that's a nice one.
Yeah. That's a nice one. I thought that was a sheephead. We got tackle everywhere.
After I get this one in, well, technically we don't have any lines in now. I can tie it up.
Still walleye. That one borderline.
Yeah. Grippers.
We're not fighting each other. On the second day of this trip, we woke up to the Canadian wildfires visiting us. The smoke had banked down. We had very low visibility first thing in the morning, and it got a little bit better during the day, but still at best we were limited to about a quarter-mile visibility. I'm really looking at, hopefully this winter, putting a radar on this boat. I'd just like to have a little bit more situational awareness, not just with the wildfires, but wildfire smoke, but the spring and fall, especially when we have the fog that covers the area that we fish. It's nice to know if there's any unknown obstacles in your way, be able to track the boats and stuff that are around you. The other thing with the smoke, it was really nice to have a great chart plotter with the GPS, so we knew exactly where we were. I do have the AIS enabled, so we were able to see any of the boats around us that have AIS on them. I think that's a safety thing that I need to look into also on the boat, so at least we're broadcasting our location with the AIS. But even at the best during this trip, we had a 1/4 mile visibility. For safety reasons, I really think the radar is something I need to really look into over the winter. Sometimes when you're trying out new techniques, new locations, new lures, you can get put on the struggle bus, and it can be frustrating. When you kind of get dialed in on one certain program and you start accomplishing being able to land fish and kind of know where to go, kind of getting the routine down, to change that routine, to try a new location, new lures, new tackle, it can be frustrating. And that was part of this trip. Cousin Rick and myself, we knew going up there that we were going to try some new things and see if we could have a fail-safe, so if one thing wasn't working, maybe we could find a different technique or a different lure. So during this, you can kind of see we were on the struggle bus, and we were kind of getting frustrated, even though we were using it as an educational purpose on this trip. Sometimes we just got to sit back and relax and realize the true purpose of each trip. Each one of them's not to put fish in the freezer. But doing that, we were able to still land some nice walleye on this trip. We were very thankful for that.